Intro. I've walked kitchens from London to Lima, but Brazil hits different. Bold, tropical, soulful. I'm Abby, want you right beside me as we race through 8 cities, tasting the street stalls, seaside shacks, smoky churrascarias, tiny botecos, where recipes carry generations in every spoonful. This isn't a postcard, it's a full-throttle culinary assault on the senses that'll make your mouth water and your feet itch to book a flight. Expect heat, salt, spice, sugar, dishes that shout personality and people who put heart into every plate. We'll start in São Paulo with a crispy pastel, weave through Rio's feijoada, a belly-warming hug, ride the Afro-Brazilian drums in Salvador with acarajé, and finish under the spray of Iguazu with chocolate-dusted brigadeiros. Stick with me. I'll tell you what to order, how to eat it, where to find the stalls, bars and beaches that serve the real deal. Let's get stuck in. Chapter 1. Start in São Paulo. Bite into a piping hot pastel de feira. Ultra crispy, pastry, savoury filling, straight from the stall decadence that screams, eat now. I'm talking street markets where vendors flip these golden pockets on blistering oil, steam escaping like a siren call. One bite and you get crunch, then a flood of gooey cheese or spiced meat that makes you forget your manners. The contrast of thin, shattering crust and rich interiors is flawless. It's trashy, it's divine, and it's utterly São Paulo. Walk the feira with me. I'll point out the stalls that crisp without greasy hands, the fillings that sing, and the drinks, cold guaraná or sugarcane juice, that cut through the richness. Watch how locals fold pastel like a ritual, tearing off edges to balance texture and savour every molten mouthful. Don't be shy, hold it with confidence and devour it while hot. Chapter 2. In Rio, indulge in feijoada. Rich black bean stew with slow-cooked pork, a hearty, soul-warming classic best with orange slices and farofa. The first spoonful hits like a warm embrace. Beans silky from hours of simmering, pork that falls apart, and fat that carries flavour to every corner of the mouth. I want you to smell the depth, smoky, piggy, fragrant, and feel the sheer comfort of this communal feast, often served midday so the whole city lingers. I'll show you the proper way to eat it. A bed of rice, a generous ladle of feijoada, a squeeze of orange to cut the fat, and a dusting of farofa for crunch. Find a traditional casa de feijoada, where family recipes rule and the portions are unapologetic. These plates are about connection, history, and the kind of food that heals a long day. Eat slowly, talk loudly, and soak in the rhythm of Rio. Chapter 3. Salvador streets serve acarajé. Deep-fried black-eyed pea fritters, oozing spicy vatapá. Shrimp. Every bite bursts with Afro-Brazilian heat and flavour. Picture vendors shaping, frying till lacquered, then splitting and spooning in vatapá and caruru. Add those prawns. It's a sensory punch, smoky, nutty, fiery, utterly addictive. Food that tells Africa's pulse in Brazil. Baianas move like living history. Texture from the fritter, cream from the vatapá, tang from lime, a shrimp that snaps back. Respect the tradition, tip well, eat with your hands, and let the flavours linger. Chapter 4. Belo Horizonte. Wake up on a cloud of pão de queijo. Cheesy, airy bites, then pair with a convivial boteco, a local bar snack. Imagine warm, puffed cheese breads, steam rising as you tear one open to reveal that elastic centre. Comfort in miniature, your new morning obsession. Follow that cloud of cheese to tiny plates. Torresmo, polenta, designed to be washed down with cold beer. From breakfast to all-day snack culture, botecos brim with laughter, plates pile high, and waiters know your face. Order a sample platter, ask for local cachaça shots, and let shared plates guide the night. Chapter 5. Florianópolis delivers ocean-fresh seafood. Go for a sequencia de camarão, a shrimp feast. Grilled, stewed, sauced, pure coastal indulgence. Watch nets pull in today's catch. The shrimp arrive with the ocean still in them, simply seasoned for sweetness and brine. A marathon of textures and sauces. Garlic, butter, coconut, spice, building until you are gloriously sticky and satisfied. Find family-run spots where chefs respect the ingredient and locals debate the best prep. Share plates, order extra lime, and let waves of flavor prove why islands make the best cooks. Chapter 6. In the Amazon hub Manaus, try tacacá, tangy, umami-packed soup with tucupi and jambu that tingles the tongue and transports you into the rainforest. The broth, lacquered yellow from fermented manioc, is alive with acidity and depth. The jambu gives that electric numbness that makes each spoonful unforgettable. Served piping hot in a cuia, tacacá is ritual, slurped with vigor, discussed like a prized vintage. It conjures the jungle, rivers, forests, and peoples who shared these flavors for generations. I'll show you where to find the real bowls. Brace for the jambu buzz, let tucupi coat your palate, add farinha for grounding texture. Respect it, and you'll leave altered. Chapter 7. Curitiba's churrascaria serve churrasco perfection. Skewers of smoky salted beef carved tableside, the ultimate meat lover's spectacle. The ritual is theatrical, blazing coals, masterful rotisserie, surgical slices of ribs and picanha. Field plates parade, then the hit of smoke and salt. Simple seasoning, impeccable technique, meat with reverence. I'll steer you where sides actually matter. Salad, polenta, vinaigrette to cut the fat, and how to pace the cuts. When picanha arrives, say yes, taste the char, nod to the grill master. Communal eating, elevated to celebration. Chapter 8. End at Foz do Iguaçu with Brigadeiro tropical street sweets. Rich chocolate truffles, fruit-forward treats, the perfect post-waterfall reward. After witnessing the raw power of the falls, treat yourself to a soft, fudgy brigadeiro rolled in shiny sprinkles. Sweet consolation. Find cupuaçu, mangoes, grilled pineapple, desserts that pull you to Brazil's fruit-forward soul. I'll point out artisanal candy makers and markets where sugar meets spice, showing how Brazilians finish, with generosity, sweetness, sometimes a shot of café. Outro. We've raced through markets, slurped soups, and stood shoulder to shoulder at smoky grills. Brazil is a chorus, not a single flavor. From São Paulo's crisp pastels to Foz's indulgent brigadeiros, every city tells a story of people, place, and pride. Travel carefully, taste boldly, and always ask the vendor what they order. Bring an appetite and comfortable shoes. Food here is social, messy, gloriously generous. Seek the stores locals praise, follow the lines. Never underestimate a tiny bar with homemade cachaça. These moments turn a list of dishes into a lifetime of memories. You felt the heat, the crunch, or the sweetness. Hit like, subscribe, and tell me which city you'd attack first. I'll see you in the next one. Bring your fork. Which of these cities are you adding to your bucket list or have visited? Please comment below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. Until next time.